So I went ahead and purchased a multimeter from TEMU. It was a fairly cheap machine. It was about 350 Swedish kronors or about 30 euros. Yeah, I just checked all the details in the back. It does say that it conforms to certain things and some standards. So it says that it actually conforms to IEC 610.10 1-1, category 3 600 volts or 1000 volt category 2 comes with some kind of certification for pollution level 2. Not sure really what that translates to. So it comes with the probes, of course, the general probes with cables. It comes with a temperature probe and 2 fuses. Then a booklet with some instructions for how to use it, with some details. And it have a number of details in it, and got actually covered 6 languages in a little tiny booklet. They are basically just telling you where to put your cables depending on which setting you are going for. So I'm trying to open this with my hand while holding the camera with the other. It's a bit of a challenge, but yeah, we can do it. And as you can see, it's actually equipped with magnets, so you can fit it to the wall if it's got a magnet fitting there, like a fridge or something. In the front you have big readable buttons, which is good. A good feel when you turn around the dial. Yeah, it's a bit thick, of course. It's not the smallest machine, but it's very lightweight. So compare this with a high-grade tool such as Fluke. This is very light. So yeah, there will be some different quality. Up in the top, we got power detectors. You can actually find power in the walls. You have a back support, and under there we got the screw where we need to detach to fit the batteries. So let's get that done straight away. While we're doing that, this one actually fits 4 AAA batteries. So let's see that we can fit them in here. And that also removes the back support when you remove that one, like so. And in here is the fitting for the batteries. And there's plenty of space for batteries in here, looks like. But yeah, like I said, it's not the AA, it's the AAA battery. They go in here. So on the right side they point upwards, and on the left side then point downwards, like so. Anyway, so when this is fitted and the lid is back, we're gonna try to switch it on and just see how the dial looks like. This one also comes with a light. So let's see, yeah, there is the numbers. There's big readable numbers on that one, a clear beep that is on, but this one is equipped with power off. So if you leave it on for a while, it will turn off itself. So here we have backlight. We can turn it on and off. And also we can change the different kind of settings for the reading functions. And that is true for most of the different settings. So let's fit this lid back on. Now we know it works. We don't have to claim guarantee on it, not at least now. But we want to see how the function is with some cables connected. And also, of course, we want to see how the flashlight works that comes with it. So there we are, standing up on the support. Now we check the backlight or the flashlight function, and it's clearly informed. So let's just one single click puts the backlight on. Click again, it turns it off. If you hold the button in for a couple of seconds, it will now turn on the flashlight, like so. And it's pretty bright. It could be useful, I guess, at some situations where you forgot to bring your torch. Never know. Then we have the NCV, and that is actually the current indicator. So if you go and find voltage in the wall or check if you have voltage in the wire, this is the one that you point towards the wire. So first it turns yellow, and when you are very close to the source, it shows red. And of course, you need to make sure that you can measure temperature. So let's see how accurate it is. We currently have in the house around 22-23 degrees. So let's connect the probe to see how that works. Here's the probe. It's fairly long, so that's good. We connected black to the communication port and the red, or the common port, and the red to the right port, which says Celsius degrees, and we see 26. It is possible that it's 26 on the table, but I actually think it's slightly off. So the good thing you can do is to compare this, and it's easy to change to Fahrenheit. Compare this to a reliable thermometer in nearby, and just basically remember the difference. I don't know if there's possibility to make an adjustment in this machine. As far as I can see, there isn't. Anyway, so it's quite easy. Now it's fairly quick though. So if you touch the probe, it quickly counts up the temperature. And then if you drop it again, you will see that it slowly then start to trickle down again. So it's definitely working well in terms of reaction time. You see here how it's now counting down again, which is quite impressive for such a cheap machine. Here are the probes. The probes are isolated or insulated, so just pull them off these plastics, and then you will have the possibility to measure. So let's make just a short circuit test to see if we can indicate shortcut. So we connect the black to common and the red to the voltage port to the right. The left ports are only used for high amperage measurement and milliamperage measurement. So here we go, that's an open line. And of course, with the probes insulated, it won't show anything. Let's put the backlight on so we can see what we're doing. We change the setting to a beep for a circuit test, and let's see now if we have connection. So we remove them with one hand. That's a bit of a challenge, but yeah, I'm good at this now. And let's see, we connect them to each other and we hear the beep, and it finds then that we have a closed circuit. Perfect, there we go. Now let's see if we can measure. It's have an auto scale, so let's set that to auto on function. So there's diode, and here we have auto setting for resistance, and now it's going to do mega ohm measurement, and we put our fingers in between and see if they can measure the resistance over the skin, which it can do. So there we get 22 mega ohm. It sounds a little bit off, but yeah, it can measure it anyway. So there we go, a small simple machine. Definitely a budget choice, but definitely worth the money they charged for it, and it was delivered to us within a couple of weeks, so that's also acceptable. I will test this in the house where we are working currently, see if we run into any problem or if we find some cool features. Well, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Thank you.